Welcome back. We are back. Um, Anything special? I mean, we'll talk about last time, I guess, because last time was a trip. Last time, we did not get the sauna or the mailroom. What did we do then? We revisited the Black Key thing, and where the last King of Eight is interred, had to open up all those Morjai boxes again, so that was unpleasant, but the messages didn't change, and we have pictures of all of them, so if I care in the future, I can just use those. We went back down and um, we looked at that, but we went into the music room on the 8th row. Speaking of which, and what we found was a note that said there's a major key in the safe house. We were apparently correct in deducing that the safe house was the place where Mom stayed. However, in fact, the quote-unquote major key is not the kind of major key we were hoping for. We were hoping for a deposit box key because we had basically all of the other technically major keys, right? But anyway, so we're trying to do item runs, trying to get the deposit box key. Attic's so freaking early, but I have to do it. So anyway, yeah, we were doing that. We got a lot of stuff. We didn't get what we wanted. But we found that little hint, and so we went down to that area. Why do I have no items in here? We're in an item shortage, if you can't tell. Can't get nothing. We got a bunch of gems, which is okay. We got a bunch of keys, which is fine, but I need like a battery pack and handle and stuff like that. Anyway, so yeah, that was the thing that we did. We also found out that the Black Bridge, what is this? I physically can't do anything, but I have a key card, right? I have a key card, so I can go into Foundation and come back. I can come back from this, it's just strange and terrible. This is literally the worst set of items you could ever ask for. What is this? I went into 3 items. I should have gotten like 12 items, and instead I got like 5 gems and 8 keys. What the frick? So anyway, aside from my massive disappointment in this whole game right now. Yeah. We found out Mom's secret identity was one of the big important names that are in the Blackbridge connection. What else? We have some inkling that we are looking for something in the Shade of Truth. The Shade of Truth for them might have been black, but it may have been something new. Because again, we are the blueprints, right? So the Mount Holly door that we saw that we couldn't open, that we were still thinking about, was a blue door. So I'm wondering if the color of truth is actually blue. But that's just a theory. My still primary theory is that we're looking for black. But blue is a possibility that I'm not going to ignore. Okay, we got the pool. Need to cool yourself off, game. You are being really funky. Really funky. And the locker room. And I might as well look for the key, because what are the odds it's not going to be in here? Broken lever. Useless to me. Partly because I have nothing to connect it with, because look at my freaking items, I don't have a shovel. But cool, an apple. We also had some mention of Mom's manuscript, and the last one she ever published was A New Clue. So we're gonna relook at this. Which makes me kind of glad I have a magnifying glass, except it won't come today, it'll come tomorrow, so I need to have it tomorrow. Yeah, in here, the special thing was back here, on the back of the piano. anyway. So I'm in kind of a weird space based on how that turned out entirely. Please have some staff updates because I am dying for any help I can get at this point. I was able to log in with Mom's stuff, so Ruoda should have been able to see that. Yes, we have something new. Okay. I don't have much to say, but I hope you're doing well, Simon. Kimberly. Kim. You need to be more helpful. I'm stuck. Swan Song HSS delete it. What did they delete? Let's think about that. He said shut it down, shut it all down. There were recordings, right? Can I get to those recordings? I mean, technically it is you, isn't it? Can I call someone? Library. Music room. Wine cellar, vault. The bottom two are rook rooms. What do you think about that? The pool. I don't know. But Swan Song HSS. I just don't know. I don't know if I even care about this entire run. I've already rented the book. I don't know if I care about it today. I don't know if I can do anything today that matters. I probably cannot find the safe deposit box today. Unless I can get a red room at some point. I still need to get the battery in order to get, and a shovel, in order to get the thing that I want there. I don't know, I'm suffering. Left and right. Give me like a den. Well, I'll take break room, I suppose. I'm not gonna care about the key. I don't care. Workshop. Battery. Good. Give me a core yard. At some point, if I get a core yard, I should be able to get the shovel. I'm gonna go all three directions. Is he gonna give me any hints at all? What he says is gonna be false, but I want to see if I get any knowledge, anything.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
He is really cool, but the fact that he lies is a problem.
Face to face with the great Alzara.
So I basically ignored him because I didn't want to just hear lies.
I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
No.
The image is becoming clear.
Me looking at blueprint?
I see a boy.
Yes.
A boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something. something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blow.
Is the black cat Orinda Aries?
But the flag does not stir.
And the flag is Finn
I
Aries.
see
It's
a
stagnating.
door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key.
That's room
It
46.
is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find.
That's false. We can find room 46. It doesn't look like that at all.
Beyond the dark waters.
If we're talking about the waters, it's talking about the safe house.
What
It's
you
not.
have heard here has been
But everything was a lie. Like,
foreseen
you won't find this and you won't find that. See, it's not very good
by the
information.
great Al-Zara.
But I'm trying to find new information.
Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
I mean, cool. And it only costs a single coin, right? But I really want to get new information, not stuff I kind of already knew about. I was hoping he would skip to the new stuff, but I guess he'll have to go through all of the old stuff before he tells us new stuff. Because we are past all of that now. We're beyond that, guys. Come on. Come on, Aldara. I'm beyond all of that. That is the something. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I think trophy room's good just for no other reason than it gets me lots of gems. Yeah. Sure. Nice. Do we have everything we need for the jackhammer? The first time in a long time we do. Okay, do I have a workshop? The first time in a long time I have everything. Okay. Sauna is really useful, but I don't want to. But I do. If I can get Vault today, I will. And I will dig everything and we will just see what happens. But more than likely, it does not matter that much. Build me a jackhammer. Find me a deposit box key. Give me a vault. Today is a root cellar day, so I should have more than the usual number of dig spots. The fact that I can get dice too is beautiful. Last key I've got. Did we get the... No, we didn't yet. We will want that. Okay. Yeah, we want everything down here. Give me dig spots. Why no dig spots? Why literally 0 dig spots? Okie dokie. ahead and dig up here. Yeah, I could really use a key or a secret garden key, not secret garden, or a deposit box key. I'll take that, thank you. Laboratory. Redraw. Drawing room based. Sure. Pumper might give me a key. Odds are no, but might. Okay, nope. That works. I don't want to use the coat check. Vestibuli. Save me from using keys at all. Garage gets me keys, so this is cool. Just in case. Dice are good. Gym is good. Deposit box key would be fantastic. Did I already activate the blue? Yes, I did. Okay. That's a shame. Passageway is not bad. Also, I have a lot of blue rooms up there I can go and investigate for notes. Secret garden key's fine. Dig spots. Please, sir, can I have a deposit box key? Silver key. It's on the level of what I want, but it's not the one I want. You were close. Hydrate. Ugh. Okay, lab, I guess. I really don't want that, but I really kind of might just do it. But nah, I don't want to. Ballroom's a dumb idea. This is not terrible, but I don't like it. Wearing shoes is good. Okay. Redraw. Yeah. This is worse. Right. I just want dirt. I long for dirt. Well, that wasn't that an interesting pull. I have to go back to the pool, really, because ain't nothing else matter. I can do it from archives. Ivory dice. Stopwatch, we don't care. Lots of keys. Cool. I think showroom's the best one. Sure. Honestly, not a bad room though. Did I ever get a locker room? I don't think so. Oh, I did. Good. Okay. Okie dokie. That's probably enough. Best way to get back. Yeah, just straight through here, honestly. And turn it twice. Okie dokie. There's our secret word. The tank contains a red herring. Probably a literal one. I have a secret note in here. You're going to tell me where. Not that side, maybe this side. You can't lie to me, this is Blue Room. Where is the secret message? This is the blue room, and we're on rank 8, so where's my message, bro? There we go. Follows a commonplace both in both businesses and residences in Quark. Cool. Definitely worth it, though. This one is going to be an interesting one, I think. Not the least of which is just figuring out where the thing is. I have 2 trophies at the top of that. In theory, I do have to be able to see it. So it can't be too high. Could be inside the glass case somewhere. My thinking is yes. Can be in here somewhere. Oh. I can't find it. I've been just silent because I'm trying to find it and I can't. I'm waiting for one to be in the back of a door though. And again, how much of my visibility problems is the fact that I'm too short. Ugh. Too short, too blind, too dumb, and too jittery. That's what I am. Up, down, around. Up, down, around. I don't know where it can be at this point, because I've looked at literally every side of everything. Trophy room is a blue room. We're on the 8th. Time to find it the old-fashioned way. Come on, click the button. So I'm looking through a list of rooms. I'm not looking at the notes. I'm just looking at which room we're in. Trophy room. There were a total of 8 gems removed from the ruby crown of Orinda Ares. So the crown of Orinda Ares originally had rubies. It wasn't like originally a black crown. It was a red crown. It's also not very helpful. Okay, good to know that it exists. Don't know where it exists. I guess I can look. Hold on. Let me see where it's framed at. It's looking at the ground. I mean, it's looking here. Oh, wow, it's right there. No one on Earth is going to see that. And we can look at the one in... We can go ahead and eat this, whatever this ends up being. Showroom, I actually think I have that. Hooray! Thank you, dice. Don't need them anymore, but thank you, dice. Yeah, then we have one in here, and this is a blue room as well. So, Senior Alzara. Where's my hidden memo? I have nothing more to say for today. Screw you, Alzara. I hope they made this one easy, because it's a very cluttered room. There's way too much to see and to look at. There we go. Yeah, they did. Good. Good. The real Azar was an Arajan soothsayer who belonged to the royal court of Ares. He was banished from the realm in the 15th year of Aegera for prophecy that did not come to pass. So that has to do with him always lying. Okay. Sorry, let me just... jackhammer through your soil on your conference room. I'm looking for a key. Definitely one of those school of trust me, bro moments. I have the master key and the moon pendant and the treasure map. Did I dig that up? Sure didn't, because it was in the dining room. Not like it matters, but it's here. Dig. Cool. Massive hole. Okay, we got the root cellar, which we can dig out there just to double check and dig into here, I think, if we haven't. Give me, I can't even save a deposit box key, I don't think. And I did not get a vault. Nope. But we're gonna see if we can get one, just to see if we can get one. If we dig enough holes, we will find the one. We have 9 keys, so we might as well just try stuff. Apple. Orange. Stuff. Okay, we know that that's not one. Okay. 3 left, we'll do them here. Empathy. Not empty, but not great. I think this one's still 1 too, right? Well, this is Naysayer. Nope, that's Kirk Darren. That's right. Well, that was fun. Yep, so I guess I got that early. We'll go back outside. Hee 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 hee. Frick. We'll go back outside. We'll dig in the one place. And then we'll end it. I'm facing the wrong direction, don't mind me. Just trying to do it from memory now. I need to be on this side. Oops, ran into the thing I'm trying to avoid. This way, further this way, not to the left, not to the right, and then past the brick wall, through here. Kind of a steep turn. Here we are. So root cellar and dig. Root cellar and dig. whole lot of nothing. Okay. I go back in and to the left. Boom. Gotta admit, I'm getting tired of this vault key garbage. It takes so long to figure out, so I may. I don't know. Part of me really, really wants to just move on with the game. Did I never do this? 20 and 3 is 23, minus 3 is 20. So half of 5, 2.5. What? 5 over 2. Divided by 10, divided by 10, divided by 10. It's divided by 1,000. But technically divided by 5, divided by 5, divided by 5. So divided by 125 is what? Divided by 5 equals 5. Okay, so the first one we flip is 5. Divided by 5 again is 1. And then becomes 2. We can't flip 1, but 0.2 we can flip to 2.0. So I'm going to say it's 2. I'm such a genius. My head is overflowing with wisdom and insight. And I'll throw it into the locker room while I'm here. Because you can't stop me. Six. We didn't open these. But either this one or this one was his booze. So we did open the vast majority of them. Anyway, call it a day here. We'll see what the moon pendant keeps, but we have a master key, we have a key card we'll get for sure tomorrow. We have the sauna, so we'll get more steps tomorrow. And we might keep jackhammer master key. I don't know, that'd be nice, but we'll see. Call it. Do. Okay, let's give this another try, and then we'll probably call it. One more try. I think I really will focus on trading post and lost and found. Obviously, still do item rooms like the locker room and stuff, but if I can get those, maybe I can force something to happen eventually, you know? Probably want dice to make sure I can force trading posts, first of all. Decisions. Okay, magnifying glass for the book is nice. Ugh. Items for sale is nice, but I don't really want this to be there, so we want to go all the way to this side. Morning room is not the worst thing I've ever heard of. Doesn't make it good, it just makes it not bad. What do we want in the corner? I guess we'll do this. I probably don't care because I already had 6 gems. 3 things I'm not going to worry about. 3 things I'm not going to worry about. 3 things I'm not going to worry about. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, don't do it again. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Maybe like, oh, you cheated that one because you went weird. First of all, since I went backwards and forwards, I think it's kind of the same count, but also, it didn't matter that much. Gonna try and do closets and stuff still. That Curdy maybe might be good. Also, Spear Bat, we want that because we want to make sure we can get past this little section. For reasons such as this. No items. I still don't have any dice either. Why are you gonna put an attic right in front of me, bro? Of course I'm gonna take that. Uno. Dos. Tres. Cuatro. Cinco. I literally got everything I needed for a thing here. Seis. Siete, I think. I mean, I got to Siete. Where's Ocho? My main pendant kept itself and the coupon book, it would seem. Magnifying glass, so we got 5 items. 1 gem, 1 key. So that's 7. There we go, number 8, okay. Blech. Now we, with our wonderful thing, do we have a smashy? No, we don't have a smashy, okay. What I can do, thoughts, there are very few shop rooms, right? So if I go for shop rooms, I can get keys, and I can get rare items, i.e. Showroom items, and I could possibly trade those, because those get nice things, I think. So we can try that. We have the key card. I was about to freak out. Come visit me. Wee. Okie dokie. Smoky. Over here, we want literally anything is fine. How am I getting chapel on a thing like this? Anyway. Casino has money. And if we're saving up for a storeroom, or a showroom, I mean, money will be big. Use my key, I guess. Cool. Why is everything so hard? Sledgehammer. Salt shaker and gems, I guess, will be the ones. I don't care about metal detector today at all. Gonna go double back. Gonna try and open up some other areas for proper movement. Nolly gift shop would be the wrong orientation, so I'm gonna go electric. Actually, I'm gonna go din. Why am I gonna go din? Think about this. Gets me a gym. It's free. It goes the directions I want it to. Is that enough reason to do this? Probably. Because electric eel thing will pop up again because I've got shop room buff. And therefore I can maybe get it here. Why is it already locked here? Lord have mercy. This is not how that works. I really don't like that, but if I can get it out of the way, let's do so. Right, right. You a thing? No, you're not a thing. Okay. If this had been electric eel, would that have been different? Who knows? Why are all my keys getting used up so early? Like, I've got a thing and a thing and a thing to do, you know? But it's not okay. Kitchen is nice. Yes. We will eventually get showroom. Locksmith is nice too. Go ahead and get a special key. And a locksmith kit. That lockpicking kit would be nice. But this will just help us have keys. Silver key. Lockpicking kit. And we can rekey. That gives me 6 keys. That'll last me a good while. In tandem with the lockpicking kit, it will. We got in the kitchen. Gift shop, locksmith. Okay, so there are very few things this could be. Okay, kennel. Anything over here? Cat. I see you. Hello, boy. That's right, I will fight you. It's gonna keep giving me stuff, so I'm going to go with this so I can make sure I can maximize my locations. To the right. That works. Also, everything here works. Walk-in closet works. I think I'll go walk-in closet. It's probably a dumb move because it doesn't give me walkability, but a couple keys, couple gems, I guess is fine. Really wasn't what I wanted out of that, but it doesn't. It's not a bad thing. Trophy room is a great idea. 46, so probably everything's a good idea at this point, but none of those are good ideas. We can ballroom and just never come back. I don't know what we want to do here. But I'm thinking the ballroom and never come back is probably a solid strategy. We need better luck. Give me better luck, bro. I feel like there should be something where you just spend enough time in there just petting the dog that like something happens. That should be a thing. Probably isn't. But, you know, it could be. And that's what matters. I don't really want to wager anything. So let's hope this takes me somewhere, anywhere decent. Expansive. This is excellent. The mechanical rooms. I don't think I have any. I have exactly 0. Okay. Courtyard. Actually, aquarium is one, so I have one. But courtyard is guaranteed to be unlocked. We have this. We now have a smashy, so we can get some stuff out of this. Some more gems. Great. Some more incentive not to go back to that ballroom. Observatory isn't suicide here. It's close, but it's not suicide. Cloister is beautiful. We want to improve our luck. Does that play into the casino? Is that really what we're talking about here? At first I didn't think about it, but that sounds like it's gonna be a thing. And I kind of hate it. The pool is not a bad option there. We can put a showroom here. Or a workshop. Listen, showroom can happen anytime. Workshop, metal. I was like, what is this combo thing? It's not a combo, it's just a metal detector. Put a showroom here. Dining room is another thing that I wanted, so... Stuff, okay. To my right. Lost and found is something we wanted. Though I am hesitant. Let's go back up to pool and play around with that first. I mean, it's really the correct choice here. Kind of like if we can get the treasury, that would be the correct choice. Key. Okay, we'll go up. Garage, conference room. I need to do the break room at some point, but not here. Not here, not now. Ooh, both are good choices, but I do finally want this. What can we get? As much as we want, really, we want to get a lot of things. 58, we'll go for this. And we will hope for a treasure room, I think, in the near future. We no longer have a gym cost, which means that we are fine to go through the ballroom if we want. What did I... oh, coin. Rerolls is huge. So that guarantees we can get the trader station with the 2 rerolls. Treasure trove. Boom, we can buy all kinds of stuff. Okay. Ugh. Look at all of this freaking money. Oh my gosh. I am rich. And then coin purse. Boom. I am Mr. Unstoppable right now. Of course, if nothing happens, then nothing happens. So we'll see about the future, but we cannot use rerolls. That's the one rule we have. We cannot use rerolls. Darkroom has no uses whatsoever. I can see if it darkens, I guess, because every other room will be locked out. Over the door. Let's see, we already got attic, workshop, walk-in closet, closet. So yeah, we don't have any item rooms, we just need to spawn. It still goes out. Okay, so it still goes out even if I do that. which is fine because we have steps. We can maneuver around the observatory ballroom, but we probably don't need to. Master key and chronograph. Sweet. Did I get a kitchen? I did. Did I buy out the kitchen? I certainly did not. I don't think I bought anything from the kitchen, so I can buy the kitchen now. That's the vault. First thing I'm going to do is go outside and trade. And get steps. Let's think. Din to get me to kitchen. Kitchen I can buy out real quick. That's the laundry room. That's Mount Holly gift shop, which takes me to the kitchen. Every banana is my banana. I have a salt shaker, which is great for my steps. Doing that. Tomato soup for red room, probably very few. Okay, 3. But hey, over 100 steps and I haven't even had dinner is a great place to be in life. Now the trophy room has a fireplace. I was like, what am I even looking at? In the foundation, where was the dining room is too lost and found, so we can come back to the dining room once we sell everything. That seems like a plan. Once we go through trading, if we can't get a vault key, we'll go to Lost and Found, keep drafting down there, see what Lost and Found has in it. Lost and Found's item has already spawned, so it shouldn't change just from me trading. If the items spawned are not what I'm looking for, like if they're the repellent and something else, then I should not be able to trade for the deposit key. However, or if they aren't the deposit key, I should be able to trade for it possibly. But if the deposit key is in there, it won't be in the trading supply. So that's the flip side of this. But let's just see. I need to get the trading post. Get the trading post, which I've got yellow active. So trading post is a yellow room, a gold room. So it should pop up. Yes, it did. Okay, trading post is what we want. Okay, key card for Rabbit's Foot, coupon book for car keys. I'll go ahead and do that. Moon pendant for Rabbit's Foot, magnifying glass for that. Shovel. Silver key for Rabbit's Foot, salt shaker. Kind of want to get rid of something I don't care about. Chronograph for Secret Garden, master key for upgrade disc. Ornate for that. Upgrade disc. Detector for Rabbit's Foot, which I'm okay with that one. No. Okay, so yeah, basically it's not in this catalog, it looks like. Which means the odds are higher it's in our thing. Everything's for a coupon book. Master key for an upgrade disc is a really tantalizing thing. I don't care much about the compass, so we can go ahead and do that. Just raise my allowance. Yeah. Emerald bracelet I care about because it means I don't have to pay. Of course, I don't really care that much, do I? For an upgrade disc, sure, let's take that. Master key for allowance, and upgrade disc for Secret Garden Key chronograph, which is fine for Secret Garden Key. Hall pass, allowance coin, hall pass. Let's go back through the list real quick. Hall pass, allowance coin, hall pass. Okay, coupons. It's all 2 things. It's all it is, 2 things. Okay, we can go for Secret Garden Key out of the Lost and Found if it's locked. Shouldn't be, but if it is. It's also possible we have a safe deposit box, or not safe, a safe deposit key in the lost and found, which would be ecstatic. If it's in today's pool, the odds are looking really good. But that's a big if and a maybe. Do we have a workshop? Yes, we do. It's before the dining room. Okay. Was not here. It's in here. Shabushki. More dice. We'll take that. And Shabushki. Key and gem. What are you? You're the parlor, which I just eeny meeny miny mo did. I will say, if I'm given 1 in 2 odds, I will fail every time. If I'm given 1 in 3 odds, I will win a lot more often than if I have 1 in 2 odds. I will always lose 50-50s. Okay, so the trading stuff was a bust. We're gonna hope to keep. We have a computer room. We have a security way up where I don't want to lose an upgrade disk. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it and see if there's anything new. Though theoretically, I do have all of the upgrade disks, according to the game. So, in theory, I have nothing to gain. But if we can upgrade all kinds of rooms besides the usual, then that would be big. Also, we cut off from top right. No, we still have observatory ballroom. Okay. So that's important to remember. Do not forget we have observatory ballroom with which to keep going. Okie dokie. Step 1 workshop. No. Step 1 security. Then workshop, then no. Then no, then no, then no, then no, then no, and we're going. A shovel. Nope. A battery. And that. Boom. Anything else we can combine? The purse. We'll take rookie purse. You got that. See, that's really weird to me, right? Moon pendant. Is there like a moon key that will get us through a specific door that I don't know about? Security, get me upgrade disk. We didn't spread anything so far. Sold out, and even though we traded it, it is still sold out, so in theory it is keeping up with its uses. Pebbles. I'm supposed to be getting better stuff with this thing. Over here, slap you. Okay, what are you gonna give me? Bunk room. I've already gotten the bunk room upgrade. Yeah, we're doing that. Okay, so I think every upgrade disc from here on out is just pointless. I can see what's in the locked room. 1 telescope and 2 trunks. There should be 2 items. If one of them is a trunk, then that's strange. Anyway, main menu. Does that not tell me what's in the lost and found? But it said telescope, so telescope should be in the lost and found. I don't know. Log into the network. Swan song. Staff services, tell me you have some hint for me. No, you don't. You're evil. We will start an experiment for no particular reason. Yeah, we'll do it. Spend 3 more gems. Maybe just a shop room. We're a little late for that one. Cool. Okay, we are done with that. That was largely unhelpful. But we can dig from here on. Should we see the opportunity. Oh, the two chests are right there. So it showed me a telescope, and that was it. Is the other thing a secret? I already did that. Keys, that's good. I can open the chest in the thing. Dice, always appreciated. Okay, 64, going down here, getting dinner. Boiler room, I don't think I have today. I boiled nothing today, okay. It's okay, 20 steps is 20 steps, you know. Maybe 21, I don't remember if I traded salt. Nope, did not trade the salt. And every step matters. Okay, so there's a telescope over here apparently, but what else is there? I lost my lockpick kit, which is honestly probably okay. I'm going to pee myself. Okay, so that's how we do it. We are not coming. No, wait. How do I do this? Straight out to the vault. I go up, I go up, I go up, to the left and down. Okay, my heart's not racing. Your heart's racing. I know words. Finally, though. Freaking finally. What even is the number? I didn't even look. 370? I have to pee now. Gosh darn it. 370. Use key 370. You'd better be seeing the key. You got money at least. Okay, good. Freaking finally. And a letter of some kind. And is that it? No IDs, no anything. Okay. Uncle, thank you again for all your help. I know I could never hope to repay you, but it pains me to know that I won't even have the chance to try. So she knows she has to leave, okay? At any rate, I'm leaving these extra funds behind as well as the extra passports. It would be too risky. Looks like Risley. It would be too risky if we were searched at the border and the money would raise too many suspicions. I think we all want a clean start anyway. I know I do, Mary. So Mom did hop for the border, leaving the fake passports here. Finally. Okay, think before you do freaking anything because we messed up a furnace freezer run once because we didn't think. Sanctum Key needs to go downstairs ASAP before I do any drafting or anything. I'm going to take a right here and go into the cloister. I'm going to take a left into the courtyard, take a right through a few rooms and go downstairs. We are freaking, finally, this is not a drill. We are here, we're going. No number of item runs will do it, but if you buy the showroom and start selling and doing that kind of stuff, you have better chances, I think. Because you can run through the trading station with all the rare stuff, and it stays out of, because like secret garden key, right? Once you get the secret garden, you don't even have the key, but you're not going to regenerate the key. Unlike silver key, if you use the silver key, you have a chance of getting it again. But the secret garden key, once one and done. If you buy something from the shop, apparently it's one and done. At least the showroom. I still have good steps too. This is a miracle. So yeah, that's how that is. I have a dig spot anyway. Not that I care, I guess. But But yeah, so showroom, trading post give you a good ability to sift through rare items in your daily rare item list. Lost and found is another way to really sift the bottom of that. So if you just do lost and found, you may not get it for a while. If you just do trading post, you may not get it a while. But showroom really helps break that open. Okay, we finally have you. You want to use it? Yes. I really need to go to the bathroom. I've had like one sip of water and I'm going to burst. Okay, so you are, let's see, Morajai, Kararka, Nuance. You're Vina, right? How did we go from Vina to... We went from Vina to Kararka. It was the sand, the shores, the... Yeah, so we're going to say sandy, so probably heat. Okay, heat. How do you travel? I have a thing for this. Hold on. It's in the Lost and Found. Let me pull it up. I have a thing for this. We have it. We have it. Hold on. We have it, guys. It's the prophecy has come true. I just have to find it first. Where is the prophecy? That's too early prophecy. Come on, where is our Ooh, that's the book we wanted. Names, Finn, War, Mom. Here we go. And I will show you guys that I'm not insane. Right here, you see it? Let me zoom in. Wavy, spiritual, pink. And it looks like maybe horseback based on the angle. I've got two and I don't have anything on the left hand side. Right here, nothing here, but I got this and this. That's probably the horseback. I've got another one here and another one down here. So we're gonna say horseback, heat, spiritual, and pink. So that's what we're going with. I'll just hide that from view. I won't actually close the file, but okay. We got this. We got this, guys. Don't worry, we got this. From frustrated to peeing myself so quickly. I can't even tell if that's the same thing, honestly, but we're gonna assume it is. Yes, this. I mean, technically they're between them, and that's not right, but you know what? We're not gonna question it. We're just gonna try our possibilities. The only thing we don't know is the shape. If it's like horseback or if it's something else. Okay, try this. No. Okay, keep going with the shape. Could it be this? Not likely, but no, in fact it can't, because there's no waves between the two of them. This one. No, there's no line between them. No, because there's got to be two lines between them. Do they travel by turtle? Seriously? This could be it. They travel by freaking turtle in this country. Okay, well, we'll close out our picture window now that we've got... Oops. Close out my picture window now that I've got that taken care of and figured out. I have another picture with our tic-tac-toe thing. I don't know, but okay. Got a thing there, a thing here, and a magnifying glass so we can look at the stamp. They actually wrote a turtle. Vera Shores 10. Despite my prejudice against Mother Nature, I own that I have deeply loved my time here at Vera. The memories of the youthful trip I took here with my brother have been relentless, and as I've gotten older, I find less and less occasion to recollect on such trivial pleasures. One thing I do remember vividly, which has not lost a single speck of charm, are the famous turtles. Each visitor of Vera, upon arriving, is lent one of these hard-shell friends for the duration of their stay. That's so cool, honestly. To serve as both steed, guide, and companion, I'm still under the spell of island life, even if the weather here is much more severe than it was on Morajai. So we go to Morajai first, and then down, and then to Kararka. That's interesting. pink. I was like, are those red flags? They're pink. Duh, pink. Just a lot brighter pink than the stuff around us. So I'm like, red. Not red, pink. Okay, this should be a pretty easy puzzle also. I don't know why these little light cubes are here. Maybe one day we'll find out. I said light cube, it's a freaking triangle. Morjai box, the variation. When Morjai boxes were never as popular, while Morjai boxes were never as popular in Vera as in other realms, pink tiles were eventually introduced based on the Veran people's devout respect of the sacred circle. When these tiles are pressed, all adjacent and diagonal tiles rotate around the pressed tile. That's true, they're spiritual, so can the monks be Vera's people? Anyway. Okay, well, orange can convert, right? So we just need to find a way to surround an orange. There we go. That's not enough. That is. We can do that. I'm really just doing this in the goal of okay, how do I do this? I think I can just pass this around infinitely. There we go. Boom. Our allowance is huge though. What is this? 106 now? Gosh. No complaints, but like, man, I'm wealthy. We can do the map puzzle now. So Morjai did come before. Cool. Trophy of sigils. So I just get that here apparently. So we've got. This one came first. This one came last. It just seems to have come second. Morjai, did Kararkas say? Kararkas came from this one. So Morjai, here, and then here. But it seemed like we went from there from Morjai. We sailed to here. So maybe it's Morjai, Arch Ares, then to Vera, and then to Kararka, and then to Nuance. Okay, so that's what we're going to go with. We're going to say Morjai, and then, because it mentions Morjai, but it doesn't say we sailed there, so. So that's the goal. 60. Do I even have a way of getting in? I can use Lost and Found to use Secret Garden Key. That's what I can do. Because security will take me there. Okay, we are okay. We can still get to room 46. We have enough steppies. I just have to pull the lever and not be stupid. Ha ha. But it is about freaking time, though, honestly. And it does require me to have... Actually, let me try and go north. And I say that because the room above Trophy Room is likely to be locked and can still be Secret Garden. In an abundance of issues, what is my second way in? My second way in could be Weight Room, because it opens under the antechamber. What opens the left side besides Secret Garden? We have Weight Room, we have Mechanarium, and I think it's Mechanarium because Secret Garden is the one that opens the right side that is normally under the thing, the Great Hall. Great Hall's the right side. Secret Garden number 2 is the right side. I just don't want to go to Lost and Found and lose my Secret Garden key, you know? That would be hugely problematic. And if I went there first, lost the Secret Garden, then I couldn't go back to this other one. So, is this the right way? I think it's the only way, actually, but yeah, this'll work. And this will save me from having to go via the bad way with the ballroom. Did I even do this today? I don't think I did. I have Draxus. I could have saved a lot of money too, but I don't care. I've got plenty of money. I genuinely don't need whatever it's giving me. We need a left. Archive room is not a good solution. Take me left with a good solution. Chapel is fine. It's a red room, but I'm only losing money. And even then, sometimes I'm not losing money because I'll have money in here, but apparently not. We want to go every direction if we can. Silver key is good here. Rotunda is perfectly fine. Rotunda or Great Hall, actually. I have a master key, so that's fine. And I'll open up the other side. So this is actually pretty good. Master key. Because it doesn't consume the master key. Theoretically, this is just open, right? Yeah, okay. That saves my 5 keys if in case I want to go back to the trunk in the treasure room, which I kind of do. Man, I just really have to pee, honestly. I really am just squirming over here. Okay, we have a way in if we can make it happen. We already have the left side taken care of as far as getting there, but we don't have it taken care of as far as being there. That's stuck. So this is our way forward. We have 5 rerolls. We just need to go left. Throne room is a good room. Reclaim the crown. That might mean something too. Like, what if I walked in here with the blue crown? Because it's throne room, right? So I am king. Also king. Also, ironically, a black king. I don't know if that actually stays black or not, but all things considered, it wouldn't surprise me if it was always a black king. Secret garden key, I know I can't, but you know, it's worth a try. Master key, and I've got 5 rerolls to try and make something go left. Maid's chamber is kind of unhinged. What do I want to do with this? Do I just want to take the easy one? Just take the easy one. Don't be stupid. 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 Did you hear me say the words, don't be stupid? See if I understand any of this more. That's, what's his face? Mr. Sinclair. That's someone. This is probably Lady Epson. I had to guess. I would say that's Miss Babbage. We have, are they Red Guard? I don't know what they are. Is that could be Bridget. But one of these might be the valet and one might be, okay, yeah, it's probably the estate people though. Family photo. Kristoff is in there somewhere. Okay. I don't think I got a quest bedroom, did I? Nope. But hey, I might be able to trade the basement key for something interesting one day. Okay. We're in here. These are all done, but they're in a slightly different order downstairs, I've noticed. These 2 are flipped. And I think these 2 are flipped as well. The middle 2 are flipped each time. Is that a thing? Anyway. Ugh. I have 54 steps, I'm going to use them. Okay, so step 1, Orinda Ares. Step 2, Iraja, south to Iraja. Step 3, I'm going to say is Morajai. 4 went to Arch Ares. 5 went to this one. 6 was Kararaka. 7 was Nuance. And 8 was back home to Finn Ares. No. simplify this a little bit. 3, 4. We sailed there, so 5, 6. Come on, 7. No. Okay, so let's make this into like a word puzzle, right? We know we went south from 1, so this is pretty solid. We're pretty confident that 8 was back home, but not there. That's just a weird place to put it, because we went back to... Okay, whatever. Put you back down. I do this and just 8 back here, and does that work? Why does it put it in such... Anyway, I'm just going to put it back here. It just wants to put it wherever. So 2... I don't know, it's weird. Maybe I have to put them in order, I don't know. 2. Missing red flags could be still indicative of 3. That's all he really said, was that he could see the red flags in the eastern front, couldn't believe he'd missed seeing red flags. 4 was more Jai. I really think 5 was here. 6, 7, 8. But yeah, logistically that doesn't make much sense. So, the logistic interpretation. You ready for this? Four, 5, 6, and then 7 was here, and then 8. No? Okay. Did a plop. What does it mean? I don't care to look at all the notes again. We went south. Morjai is not south. Morjai predates both Arch Aries and Vera. We went from Vera to Krark. That seemed very obvious. We sailed to here, which is why I felt like it was from here to here. Didn't think so. But we did say something about sea travel is better than air travel. Who had air travel? Air travel was green, so 7 has gotta be this one. 6. 5, 4. But it's not. Why not? We sailed to number 4, and Morjai was in fact the water. I was right about that. Korarka was an icy area, which was a good contrast to Vera. I don't know why I keep saying Vina. I'm picturing it in my mind, and the word looks like an N in my mind. What was Vera's mode of travel? I don't know. What am I missing here? What puts 8 where it's supposed to be? I don't think anything does. I don't know what decides where they sit. I don't think that's right, but whatever. Is this a hint that I'm supposed to rearrange things? Swap Morjai and Vera. Swap Niraja and Arch Ares. I have no idea. This being 7 makes sense to me, right? He said he was visiting the north of this. So difficult. Okay, what we're gonna do right now is go back, read all the notes via previous videos. I think it's this one. And see what's going on. It is not this one. It is definitely not this one. Which one is it? I'm here, I'm leaving. No, that's not it. Okay, it's not that one. I'm going to figure it out because I need to read these all. Yep, no, here it is. Here he is. We got it. Okay. We are in Araja. I was a little disappointed that there has not been a drop of rain during my time here, as every Russian story I've ever heard has begun with rain. I suppose the anecdotes I make on this trip will have to do without that faithful setting. However, even without the rain, the puddles and the sizzle of it make this place feel different than home. So Roger could definitely be 2. He's just comparing it to home. That's all he's doing. Okay. And Finn Ares he's doing to join the other 7. So Finn Ares was absolutely last and Orindo was first. Here's a nuance. By far my favorite realm I visited during this trip, but I've always had something of a penchant for technology, and I'm less moved by the beauty of nature than others. The sand-filled, the soot-filled street. Okay, so okay, so pausing this. So yeah, this is definitely after. Nuance is definitely after Kararaka. So Nuance has to be number 7. I think that's pretty explicit. So 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not working, right? Correct. That is not working. That's not doing anything. So who is wrong here? I never thought that I would miss the sight of red flags. Look across the eastern sea, I can almost see its shores. Because he's comparing it to the nature he saw in Morjai or Kararaka. So that's definitely after those two. Come on, go to the next one. Here we are at Kararaka. There have been fewer and fewer opportunities the further we travel up the mountains to attend to correspondence. That which is expendable. I never expected to appreciate the cold, but the frigid weather here is a welcome relief coming from the sweltering shores of Vera. So it's Vera and then Kararaka, that's correct. Is it not? So Arch Aries the one that's in a weird place. 4, 5, 6. But that does nothing. Am I stupid? Vera just has to be after the other ones, so it can be before Arch Aries. Still no. Not Vera. Nuance. Nuance has to be after the other three. Traveling south was in the Orinda Aries one. 8 months and 8 days, no idea. I have no plan going south. Garage just says how he's disappointed with the weather. Morjai. We didn't do that one in the video yet, but Morjai, what's that going to be? We have a direct relationship between Vera and Kararaka. This is Arch Aries. We'll go and look at that one. We were up here after a few days of sailing, and it made me realize how convenient it would have been in the old days. Sailing. Actually, let me go back through and look at the sigils too, actually. Nuance is the wind, right? Kararaka's streets. Yeah, Nuance is the air travel. So where did I fly to? Nuance is after Kararaka and Morjai. Kararaka came right after stuff. The Vera. Arch Aries is still trains. We arrived after a few days of sailing, and it made me realize how much more convenient it would have been in the old days when the railway went all the way from Arch Aries, went all the way north. Maybe we sailed from Araja because it doesn't go north. And that's why we complained in the last one about flying and sailing. There we go. Okay, I had Arch Aries sailing so strongly decided in my mind. Okay, it was a small detail, but you know what? We got there. Certified copy, property deed, Lord Arthur Clementine to Lady Aurore of Trinsdale. A new Finn Clark, Stationers, Reddington, Finn Aries. Satisfied, of record, and we have this number, which I don't know that means anything. But there's no way a deed means nothing. So if I copy X, what is in the background? That's a D. That's a... Can I just read it? Deed. Yeah, it just says deed. Okay. The last will and testament of me, Herbert S. Sinclair, I, Herbert S. Sinclair, of Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I declare that I have not been married and have no children. Okay, so this is more than just the introduction. First, I direct all my debts and outstanding expenses be paid as soon as my decease is possible. Second, I direct all the servants and staff in my employ at the time of my death shall be granted indefinite leave to be paid out of the reserves of my estate set aside for such occasion until such a time as the new master of Mount Holly bids their return. In the event that the aforesaid reserves for this purpose are depleted before a new master of the estate is found, I direct my executor to make provisions for the future employment and to do so in a manner that is just and equitable to all parties involved. Thirdly, to my faithful valet, Herbert Hartley Ruoda, I hereby gift to him the lake house in Trinsdale, which we talked about. As a small measure of gratitude for his many years of unwavering loyalty and devoted service, I direct that my executor take such steps as are necessary to transfer ownership of the said lake house to Hartley Ruoda, and should use all reasonable efforts to persuade him to accept the same. Okay, we got more names. Can I just take a picture of this? Yeah, we're going to do that. Furthermore, to my late cousin, to Lynn's two children, Courtney Farron and Rygard Farron, who have sometimes been impulsive and hasty in their actions. I grant to each a cuckoo clock set eternally on the sacred hour, for only time will tell when they are ready to slow down enough to appreciate the gifts bestowed upon them with patience and wisdom that comes with maturity. So what we're saying in this case is that 1:30 is the sacred hour. In the case that Lionel Epson should return from his travels abroad, or in the event that any of his heirs should present themselves, I bequeath to him or them, as the case may be, the diary and its related key, which formerly belonged to his sister Clara Epson, which I have kept in her room and beside her grave respectively and respectfully. In addition, it is my fervent desire that the gallery, along with all artwork contained within, be bestowed upon the Reddington Museum of Art, including the sculptures, exhibits, and entire collection of drawings by Christopher Manson, comprised of the 4 pieces entitled Think, Ponder, uh, Realize, and Ruminate. This generous donation shall be made 1 year hence following the date of my earthly departure, when it will be removed from Mount Holly's draft pool. We can actually stay for a year. Holy crap. Moreover, to the Grand Cathedral of Araja. Did I take a picture of this? Well, I'm going to do it again. To the Grand Cathedral of Araja, I bequeath 8 stone statues sculpted in the likeness of the 8 Ajeran angels, Orinda, Lydia, Rina, Joya, Dauja, Vea, Mila, Mila, and Draxus. These sculpted figures have been in the Sinclair tomb for multiple generations, even though there's been much debate over their natural numeric order. They have nevertheless remained steadfast in their safeguarding of our family's secrets. I trust they will continue to provide the Cathedral of Araja the same level of stewardship. I'm going to assume that that is their natural order, so I'm going to write that down. I had a column for this, but Orinda, Lydia, which we don't know which one that is. Rina, Joya, we don't know who that is. Dauja Vea, Mila, and Draxus. Yeah. I don't know which one Joya and Lydia are, but we can make 2 orders out of it. They're either 2 or 6. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, has only 1 T. I'm going to write that down. I thought I had 2 T's. All the rest, residue and remainder of my estate and of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly, as a token of the cordial and affectionate relationship which for nearly a half century his grandmother, Clara Epson, has shown me. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46 room and 45 room estate Mount Holly. This room, among other things of value, holds the physical deed to the entire estate, as well as many other personal effects and policies of insurance. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Haha, manor is in M-A-N-O-R, not manor. M-A-N-N-E-R. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room and provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse, and the above clauses on this page and provisions pertaining to that clause shall be considered null and void, and the rest of my estate shall be disposed of and gifted to the Arendian Heritage Foundation, under condition that the house be immediately winnowed and sealed with explicit instructions and allowances, that the site shall not be reopened until black flags are once again flying over Oris, or 110 years have passed since my death, whichever day shall come first. Is that a challenge? As one final gift to my grandnephew Simon P. Jones, regardless of whether he finds room 46 or not, I'll even bequeath to him the original manuscripts of his mother's works that were produced here under the roof of her childhood home. These preliminary draft copies include red prints, which she wrote while visiting the estate during the brightest of her days, and a new clue which she pinned here during the darkest. I hope that in due time, and in the natural order of things, that's in bold, you will come to be content as I have with what little of herself she left us, in witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993, Herbert S. Sinclair. Okie dokie. What do I do with you? There's no way that you are nothing. So what something are you? Maybe I don't know you yet, but I will. Mark me words, I will. This is apparently the holy time, so I'll take a picture of that. So yeah, we did that. That's taken care of now. So we just have that. But the end cannot be the end. Especially, right, since we freaking... Give me this. Under condition the house be immediately winnowed and sealed with explicit instructions and allowances that the site shall not be reopened until black flags are once again flying over Oris, or 110 years have passed since my death, whichever day shall come first. They're being weird, right? Don't get me wrong, they're being weird, but I think there's something to it. Yeah. I stand here with the Arenda Ares thing right there. Crown of the blueprints. Banner of the king. And if I have a thing, actually I do have a thing, so I don't want to do that. Do I even care what's in the Lost and Found now? What's beyond the Lost and Found, I mean? I could go down there, what do I care about? Storage is already taken up by the effigy, so I don't want to do that. I don't even know if grabbing the effigy makes me cursed, or if opening the thing makes me cursed, I can't really tell so far. But we did what we wanted to, actually, and we did well with it, too. We know the secret of this room. We need the tomb for the natural order of things. Yeah, Draxus has more than 5 stars. Okie dokie, do I have planetarium? I feel like I had planetarium somewhere just for the heck of it. Maybe not. Maybe I'm Maybelline. Which ones are Mila or which ones are Lydia? This is Rena. I know Mila was the... Yeah, we know Mila. Is there any indication in the chapel which is which? The two that we don't know are number 2, the chef, and number 6. Number 6 over here. No, number 6 is over here. The jockey. It's gotta be Joya, right? Lydia for like a lid, and Joya for like jockey. That's gotta be it, right? I'm gonna put it in parentheses so I know that I'm not certain. But we're gonna put Joya for jockey and Lydia for the lid to a kitchen pan. Because I'm just gonna assume the easy answer is the correct answer, which is never true in this game, but we're going with it. There's probably something that like occasionally spawns in the kitchen that would tell you, but I don't know anything about that. Ha ha ha. You can't treat me like I'm stupid. I am stupid. I guess I'll gamble for a second. Cool. That was 1 second. What do I want to do now? I can't do a power hammer because I have a power shovel. Yeah, I've got the jackhammer. I have a new trophy, so that's cool. Yeah, so for future reference, if any of y'all need rare items, do the showroom, the treating room, and Lost and Found together. Where is my thing? It's probably up, isn't it? Or did I even draft it? I don't think I drafted it. I don't think I drafted a whatever it's called. Billiard room, break room. Break room is the word. Okay, we're looking for a break room. Nope, we never drafted a break room. Okay, I guess I'm going to Lost and Found to try and draft a break room. But despite everything else, we want to have the key card. We can now get the crown from room whatever, blah blah blah. We can get the tomb tomorrow. Thank you. You should get a new message on the announcements tomorrow, which would be nice. Staff announcements should be encouraging. That's the wrong way. Okie dokie. Okay, so all we have left that we know of is the black key and the blue doors. Going here, losing something. That's okay, I already opened it. Just use all my redraws, I guess, honestly. Drawing room gives me 2 chances. We just want a place to spend the night. None of these are good. Bunk room put a rose on what's his face's grave. I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna seriously think about that one. Basically, my goal is to see if I even can roll the break room. Oh, sauna though. Hear me out. Sauna gives me the extra steps. I don't see that I got a mail room, so we did not get extra items, but sauna for the extra steps. And bunk room for whatever effect it gives me with the tomb, because I'm already planning on getting the tomb tomorrow. I had no guarantee I would get the break rooms, so that's what we're doing. Okay, so we're going to call it a day here. that'll be the end of this episode because holy crap. But we did more than enough in this episode. So yeah, let's cross off thing jackhammer. We can cross off because it didn't exactly help, but we certainly did what we needed to do. We've still got more, I feel like, with the archive level users, because we had something that was not not normal length count. But we got the last sigil room, the vault stuff done. We did the map puzzle in room 46. And we called it a day in the last bedroom we really cared about. Bunk room, yes. Okay. So, Garden Castle of Unfathomable Riches. Look at all of that. It's kind of beautiful, honestly. But anyway, 5 green rooms, throne room, vault room, treasure trove, and treasure room. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see y'all next time. Stay showroomy and, be smart about how you're doing things. Don't be like me. Bye! Bye! Bye!